Hey guys, it's Trinity. So today what we're going to be doing is I've gotten a lot of followers asking me if I can do a car crash scene and a zombie makeup video. So what I'm going to start off doing is half of the video is going to be a car crash and the other half is going to be a zombie video. So for the car crash, I'm just going to zoom in on my arm and I'm going to show you how to do a realistic cut. So I'm just going to jump right into it. What you want to start off using is liquid latex. If you don't have any liquid latex and you're using stuff from around your house, try to find some Elmer's glue. And I have both, but today I'm going to be using the liquid latex because it does come out cleaner than the glue. So I've got a liquid latex that somebody bought me from Walmart, and I've got this brush. I'm not going to use this brush for the liquid latex because if you use it, it will mess up your brush and you won't be able to use the brush anymore. So if you go to like Ulta or Walmart, you can buy these little brushes, and what you're going to do is you're going to dip the brush into the liquid latex. And depending on how big you want your cut will depend on how much liquid latex you put on your arm. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put from here to here with a thing of liquid latex. Now, before that dries, this is a really important part, you're going to want to take a tissue. You want to tear it in half, and then you want to rip the tissue for as big as you want the cut. So if you want it this big, oh, there's my cat. If you have it this big or this long, you're going to want to rip it and put it on top of the liquid latex before it dries. So let's go ahead and do that and get started. Now after your scar, or your tissue I guess is all it is right now, after that's completely dry, what you want to do is you want to take a foundation, and what's easiest for me to use is the Fit Me Stick by Maybelline, and if you're doing it on your arm, it's going to be slightly darker than your face, but if it's on your face, you want it to be the exact same color as your foundation that you used for the rest of your face. So what you're going to do is one that I recommend is the Fit Me Stick by Maybelline because it's very easy to just put on it. See, mine's already dry, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. You're just going to put it around the scar. And we're going to end up blending that in with our skin, so you're not going to see it. But you want to put it all the way around your skin. It's not so much as important to get it on the top of it, but you do want to get some of it on the top. But if you've got a few spots that are missing, that's okay. Okay, now that I've blended it in with my skin, I know you can still kind of see it, but it's gonna give you a general idea of how it's gonna look. So next what you wanna do is take scissors, or what I like to use is I've got a metal nail filer. And what you're gonna do is you wanna puncture the wound. Be careful that you don't cut your own skin. This is why we use something that can't really cut you. And you just wanna poke, see, I've poked a hole into the skin, well, into the fake skin, because this is going to give us a starting point. You want to do it on both sides. It's going to give you a starting point to cut your wound. There we go. So now I've got a cut, as you can see on both, sides. We have two little punctures, and what you're going to do is take a pair of scissors, whether they're dull or whether they're really sharp. I suggest using a dull pair, that way you don't have a chance of cutting yourself, and you just want to cut in between that line. Okay, now that you have the main part of your cut open and ready, you want to I've got a black cream makeup. And you want to take this, and you can use like an old eye makeup brush that maybe came in a kit, or if you want to use your finger, I'll probably use both. You want to fill in the inside of this. Now, make sure that when you're doing this, you do not press the outside of this like flap that I'm flapping right here. Don't press it in because it will stick to the black and it's going to be very hard to get off. So go ahead and do that and make sure not to stick it to the black. Okay, now that we've filled in this with black, what you're going to do is you want to take a fake blood. And the fake blood that I have is a vampire blood. I think I found this at Walmart or somebody gave it to me at school. So what you want to do is you want to take this and fill in the inside of the cut. Now you can like tilt your arm up and down, tilt it side to side. Really, this is the part where you can be creative with it, and you can put as much blood as you want or as little blood as you want if you want it to look like a fresh wound. So go ahead and do that, and this is almost the last step of this, so let's go ahead and do that. Hey guys, so that's basically your cut. So next what you want to do is you want to take off all your face makeup. Actually, before you do that, I'm going to give you a tip on how to take this off. Now, because you've got fake blood on it, and I don't think anybody wants to get fake blood everywhere, take a tissue and dab the inside of it to get all the fake blood out before you take it off. Because if you do that, it's going to dry up the blood and not leave a big mess for you when you take it off. So once you get done with that, throw away that piece of tissue and then just grab from whichever end you want to start with. I'll start from this end. Peel it back a little bit and then just pull it off. Now this is going to look it's going to feel and look a little rubbery, I guess is the word for it. And when you pull it, it'll pull kind of like rubber. And it should just come straight off like that. And once you have that done, go back with another piece of tissue, and let me grab a tissue, and just clean it up. And that piece, where you did that is going to be a little bit wider than your skin for a few minutes because it was cut off from air, and I think oxygen like gives your skin color, I think. I don't know, that might be completely wrong. I think it is. So don't listen to my science behind that. But that's why your skin's going to be a different color. So next what you're going to do is you want to clean your face completely. You don't want any makeup on for this next part because it's going to be a zombie tutorial. So go ahead and clean off your face. And next what you're going to do is put a primer on. So I'm going to do that all in one video. Okay, to start off this look, I'm going to be using the black from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to be using it around my eyes. And you don't want to do it like too heavy where it looks like it was put on by like paint, but you do want to put it on pretty intensely where you can see it like in the dark or in the light. Okay, now using the same black that you just used on your eyes, we're going to go up and around the nose and just stop about here. And this just needs to be a light little gray. This is just to make it look like a more dead look. You're going to do the same thing that you did there, a little tiny bit around the nose and where you would usually contour on the cheekbone. And this is something that guys can do too. I don't want this to just feel like it needs to be a girl thing. Guys can do this 100%. Okay, next, using the tutorial that we used in the beginning, you're going to do a zombie cut on the side of your cheek. It can be over here or it can be over here. I'm going to do mine over here, and it's just going to be a tiny little cut. And I'm not going to show you every detail of it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it and time lapse it, because if you want to see how to do a cut, watch the first half of the video. It'll show you everything on how to do it, and then you'll know what to do. Okay, next, using the same thing that you used for your foundation for this, you want to put it on your lips, or you could even use a concealer. And then taking a brush, or you could even do it with your finger, you want to use like a purple, like a light purple or a light pink into the inside of your lip to make it look like you're like really like a creepy, like discolored person. Okay guys, that's basically it for this tutorial. So I just want you guys to know that you can do this cut anywhere on your face. You can do a bunch of cuts if you wanted to. You can do anything to add this look and make it be your own. You could add bruises on your face if you wanted to. I just wanted to give you guys something that you could do, and I really hope that this helped the people that asked me to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please watch the rest of my videos. Please click subscribe, and please have a great day. Thanks!